What did we watch tonight?
President Trump.
We got to take a look at what I was left when I became president.
What did we watch
Mr.
tonight?
Trump left me. We had an economy that was in free fall. The pandemic was so badly handled. Many people were dying. All he said was, it's not that serious. Just inject a little bleach into your arm. You'll be all right. The economy collapsed. There were no jobs. Unemployment rate rose to 15%. It was terrible. And so what we had to do is try to put things back together again. And that's exactly what we began to do. We created 15,000 new jobs. We brought out the position where we have 800,000 new manufacturing jobs.
Fam, I thought that the JFK nigga sounded bad, right? He was hard on the ears, you know what I'm talking about? I had to turn off all of his interviews because, you know, I just don't do bad audio. But from the minute Joe Biden opened up his eye hole, right? He sounded like death. It sounded like somebody scratching on the blackboard. It sounded like Freddy Krueger walking down an alley, bro. He's not easy on the ears. I never heard him sound like that. Okay? I never saw him talk for that long. In the 4 years that he's been allegedly the president, allegedly the commander-in-chief. Now we know from what we saw today, right? Whoever was talking to him in his ear, somebody might be like, I didn't see an earpiece. No, this is the president of the United States of America. The earpiece is inside of his ear. Okay? Whoever was informing him on the answers and what to say as his rebuttals failed miserably. Joe, we did it, Joe. Where was she at? I think he pooped in his pants twice. Somebody come and get your great-grandfather off the stage, fam, because this wasn't it right here. This was not it. We could even talk about Trump, but this ain't it. If we even make it to November, remember the Jason months start the day after we do the lecture. The Jason months are 5 months. We got 5 months. Okay? We have 5 months of this shit show. And tonight's debate literally kicked off the quote unquote presidential shit show, right? Today was proverbial when they, shoot the starter pistol and the race begins. This was what we saw today, right? This is what the debate, this is what it was setting up. Will he be replaced? Yes, he will. We spoke about that a few days ago on the show, that there were rumors about him being replaced by Newsom. Okay? That is the only person that I could think of from the Democratic Party who could qualify to even stand against Donald Trump and not be completely tsunamied, landslided, and buried under a whole lot of rubble. Don't even mention the name of your homegirl who tucks her Timberlands in and says, "We did it, Joe." Okay? Let's not even talk about her, right? And that's not me saying it, it's everybody else. They must know something that I do. But she's not very well liked by her party, and they say she stands no chance against Donald Trump. Okay? Donald Trump. So even with the, it just was a bad look. Like it was a horrible demonstration of what the leadership and even with the potential leadership of this fallen empire looks like. If there was any indication, right? If there was any sign from the quote unquote universe, if there was a symbolic gesture that was to stamp the argument that me, Blue Pill, and Vicky Dillard are bringing on Sunday when we say win in Rome, by tying in the decline of this corporation or the decline of the USA to the decline of the Roman Empire, then it would be tonight's debate. Okay? We don't have to even look around to look at the dismal state of all things American right now, all affairs. The communication is off. The energy is off. They were both up there sounding like imbeciles. For real. They were both up there embarrassing themselves. I don't think that we've ever seen such a poor display of what's supposed to be strong men, men of power, global leaders than tonight. Okay? I was only about 5 to 10 minutes into the debate and I was already ready to throw that shit away. Like, come on, bro. Like, is this the bizarro world? Am I being punked right now? Where's Ashton Kutcher? Okay. I looked around and all I saw was this guy. I mean, where was Jim Carrey at when we needed him? They was definitely mumble rapping on stage. They was mumble rapping and bumbling, like Blue said, on stage, bro. They could have got two niggas from Bankhead to have a better debate. They in Atlanta, by the way. I'm just saying. They are in Atlanta. They would have fared better by getting two dudes from the 5 Points or Bankhead. Just pluck two niggas out of the barbershop on Bankhead to give a better argument about worldly affairs. Because what were they talking about?
President Biden, I want to give you an opportunity to respond to this question about the national debt.
He had the largest national debt of any president in a 4-year period, number one. Number two, that $2 trillion tax cut benefited the very wealthy. What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. I mean, billionaires in America. And what's happening? They're in a situation where they, in fact, pay 8.2% in taxes. If they just paid 24%, 25%, either one of those numbers, they'd raise $500 billion, I should say, in a 10-year period. We'd be able to wipe out his debt. We'd be able to help make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Let me show you something! Let me show you something! Show you something! Let me show you something! Let me show you something! Let me show you something!